We're back. And I now understand that I need to turn the car on and do all of these things. Love that. So that's where we're going to start today. I'm going to turn the car on. What do I do with my feet now?
If you're going to go ahead and get moving, it's just like normal. If you wanted to like take your feet off, you'd have to put it in neutral.
Okay, so I'm in first.
You are in first.
And the brake's not on?
Correct.
And my foot is on the clutch, and then my foot is on the brake. And if we're going to get going, then I'm just going to go. Okay. Damn. Going right into it today. Anywho.
Very good.
Zoom.
Swing it. Take it right here. There you go. That was a very good one.
And we're on a hill.
Yep. That was a downhill. Now this is an uphill.
Damn. Okay. I believe in myself.
Not bad.
Okay.
I'd say just something to think about is when that clutch, you start feeling it, start getting a little bit more gas.
Yeah. Again.
You really found it there for a second, which is good.
Getting a feel for what you mean by finding the thing. I'm remembering the clutch before I brake.
Good, yeah, that's key.
That's feeling like something that I just know that I should do, which
Good.
is good.
That's, yeah.
Love that.
Means you're picking up on it.
Now we're going on a downhill again, and then if I swing around the corner, I'll be on the uphill again.
Correct.
Rawr.
You're finding it. Just make sure when you go around the turns, be a little slow.
Yeah, the car going slow kind of stresses me out because it feels like it's going.
Feels like and it is gonna kind of jumpy a little bit.
So I just kind of want to whip it a little bit.
Well, and in this scenario, that's okay. But just keep in mind, like, you'd have to kind of poke.
Into like a parking space or something.
Right.
Okay.
You're definitely finding that spot. I think you still just got to give it a little bit more gas.
I'm feeling a lot more confident about that activity.
Yep.
And before, it was still kind of stressing me out to where I was like moving my feet and using both feet. I think that's, I guess, like getting used to using both feet.
That was definitely a factor.
My one foot, and sometimes I could drive like a 12-hour road trip and sit crisscross applesauce and just like dangle one foot down. You can't do that in this car.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
There it is. Nice. Good job.
Now, do I have to press the clutch every single time I hit the brake? Like if I'm just trying to like brake to slow down a little bit? if I feel like I'm going a little faster than I want to? Like, do I have to hit the clutch then?
No.
Cool.
The main thing that's going to determine if you need to press the clutch in or not in that like scenario is your RPMs, that left gauge.
Oh, if they get below the 1 or something?
Yeah, there's no set rule, but like you'll start to feel the car is like, whoa, we ain't got much oomph. Then you'd want to press it in and maybe even start to try to catch it again. So that was good again.
So I I feel like doing that activity repetitively, I'm feeling not like I've got it, but more confident to where I would be interested in trying to do something else with it, because I don't feel overwhelmed by just like the activity itself of using the clutch. Because yesterday you had mentioned trying to go into second and I didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I could be interested in doing that today.
Okay.
So there is a decent amount of people leaving work right now. We are in a parking lot where people, I guess there's just not a business operating here right now, so there's no cars. But in order for me to practice going into second, probably would be the best to get out of this parking lot. So we're going to do that in the morning. And for now, keep working on what we're doing here. So I'm just going to keep practicing the activity of getting the clutch to catch, since that seems to be the main thing that I need to learn how to do in order to do the other things. So I'm just going to keep doing that without stopping. And, well, I'm going to break and then do it again and then blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that's the vibes. Begin.
That was great for L. Like actually, that was great in general.
Okay. Gonna try here because I feel a little claustrophobic right here, which is why I stopped here, because I feel like I could practice in the situation. Ooh, okay.
Let's just be sure. They shouldn't pull in here, but we'll double check.
They're going home for dinner. Anywho, bow.
You're getting it. You're really getting it.
Swag. That felt pretty good. It felt kind of awkward for a second.
Well, something that's really telling me that you're getting it is like you're kind of sitting there in it for like a split second, which means you're finding it and feeling kind of comfortable.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you meant by dead space.
Yep, yeah, that too, which really helps when you're like working on hills because you're not rolling back nearly as much as you used to.
I feel like I'm telling myself to just not pay attention to the fact that I'm rolling and just do what I need to do, because the rolling's just kind of going to give me anxiety.
Okay, they are turning.
FedEx is turning in. That one felt very nice.
It did, yeah. Oh, that was very nice.
I believe that was my best one yet, in my personal opinion, based on how underneath of my feet I didn't feel anything not feel smooth.
I would agree with you. I was probably top 3.
That's what gives me anxiety, is it doesn't feel smooth. Like the underneath of my feet feels like it's going.
That's what I told you the other day. Is smooth means good. And fast.
Sweet. Okay. Again, it's kind of fun. It's repetitive, but it's a new thing.
You're
so
seeing
it's decently fun.
Consistent progress with the repetition.
I am seeing progress,
which is very rewarding,
within repetition. So now, again. that also felt smooth, but it did not feel smooth for a second. But I don't know how that felt.
Well,
I think they're not all gonna feel perfectly smooth, probably. So I should just kind of just move on and just keep doing the thing. We don't really need to have a recap of everyone. Good chat, good chat. Zoom, zoom. There was a hill.
oh no, that was still good.
Okay. I was doing good and then I got too comfortable and now I need to pay more closer attention to what I'm doing. Anywho. Does it matter that it's not smooth? I'm not saying like it's not smooth at all or anything, but like, does the fact that it's not like some perfect whatever, is that like matter or?
Simply, yes, it does matter.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't want to do that for years on end.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm not going to go into super details, but for example, if you buy a manual car from like an old lady, and that's like how she got the car started every time, that's why some people are like a little bit concerned if that's the case, because it will be more wear and tear on the car if you did it for like years.
Particularly an old lady.
Well, old lady, old man, new driver.
Just making fun of you. Let's see.
But yes, you want to try to be as smooth as possible.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
Whipping around this breaking line. Okay. Again. I'm gonna need some soup after this. That was way too low. I've been doing it at the 3 pretty much, even though you originally had said the 2. So I was trying to get a little lower.
It's going to depend on if you're on a hill or not, too. If you're going downhill, you can borderline just start rolling and start it. If you're on a hill, you might have to be on like the 3. So yeah, it's going to be a range.
Okay. I'm kind of just like staring at the thing when I start trying to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I went around that corner a little bit smoother. Very good, very good.
I think something your next step to like think about is once it catches, try to give it some more gas once it catches, and that's going to smooth you out. Because I think you're finding that spot now. It's making sure like when you find the spot to give it some more gas.
The first half is pretty good. The second half, yeah. Okay, Queen. Oh, you see what just happened there? I clapped my hands and the light turned on. It's okay. Yeah, that. Okay. I try again. That was kind of a hill, but still, I try again. I'm gonna challenge myself to not look at this. Is that a bad idea?
No, it's not a bad idea.
I feel like I'm staring at this way too hard to like pick up as soon as I'm hitting a certain area. So I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, and over time, as you get more comfortable with the car, you won't have to. You can just hear and feel it. And so.
Okay. Because I also feel like when I'm staring at this, I'm not staring at the front of myself, as in like what's happening in front of me.
That's something, yeah, I had to remember too. I was so focused on looking at the clusters that I
Yeah,
wasn't looking where I was going.
especially being in an area like a parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Good point. Good point.
Right, let's go. That was not too bad.
I'm gonna try this one time, and if you want me to shut up, you can tell me to shut up. But I'm gonna try to give you a cue when to start giving us some more gas. That way, hopefully,
You used to do
I
that,
used to,
and
and
then
I think it
yeah.
helps sometimes. But I don't want to overwhelm you, and then obviously, hopefully, at some point,
Okay,
you'll be driving by yourself.
let's try that. Let's try that.
More gas. Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to tell me a little before you want me to press in the gas, like before you want the gas pedal pressed in. You're gonna have to say the words.
Yeah, there was
if that makes sense.
Well, it was probably the shortest window of the day. So. But yes, I know.
Okay.
More gas, more gas, more gas. See, and you'll notice you did indeed give it. You're good. Clutch, brake, kind of in the middle of an intersection. So go ahead and go again. That way you can like turn around and stuff out of this. More gas, more gas.
What the fuck is happening? Why am I skirting?
It's okay. That's fine. You're giving it more gas, but then when you're giving it more gas, you're also kind of being a little quick off of the clutch. You're not hurting anything.
I'm literally skirting.
That is easier on the car than your previous method.
Okay.
And partially is because these tires are worn some.
Okay. Oh, all right.
But that was good. That was good because you were giving it more gas.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like bogging down as much, but you're a little bit quick on the back half of letting off the clutch, which is putting the power down from that more gas very quickly, which is then skirting it.
Skirting it. All right. I'm going to go to the left and then try to get back to where we were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Skirting around.
More gas, more gas. You're getting it. And then, yeah, just keep on going over there. You're all clear.
Okay.
I think to your point, you're getting comfortable with that first half of the clutch. I think now it's getting more comfortable with the back half.
I'm finding it.
You're finding the spot. Now it's like once you find that spot, how to deal with it once you found it.
Yeah. Yeah. Very metaphorical.
Which is good. You've kind of done both ends of the spectrum. You haven't given it enough gas, and you've been a little bit too slow in the clutch. Now you're giving it more gas, and you're being a little quick off the clutch.
Rushing, dragging.
So now you gotta find the middle ground, and you'll be good.
Yeah. Let's go. Ready? What are you laughing at over there?
The little dance was funny.
Can I have the moves? Okay. I believe that not looking at it is probably a good practice to start, honestly, because I feel like I can tell where it's at, which I think is the whole first part of paying attention to that. This is me just, speaking out my ass. And then the other half of it is literally just me needing to press the gas pedal more. So I don't really need to look at that. I just need to press the gas pedal more. So, okay, try again. In a little hill. It's a little one. I'm gonna do it.
More gas, more gas, more gas, more gas. Good.
That was the most skirtiest I've felt this whole time.
I mean, that was, once you like found the spot, that was really good.
I was rolling.
That was really good once you found it.
I appreciate the positive affirmation, but I felt like I was rolling.
For a parking lot, that was kind of rolling. Like off a green light, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Well, unless there's someone in front of you.
Again. And then after that, I think we'll be in a good place after that, especially if we're not gonna try to leave this little area today. So, yeah. All right. It feels a little bit just like repetitive. I don't feel like I'm used to just sitting here doing the same thing like this over and over again. I'm kind of a one and done type of gal with activities, I feel like. So,
I mean, for reference, the amount of times that you've stopped and started is probably double the amount I had to do it getting here. So, to your point, you are stopping and starting quite a bit. Is repetitive.
yeah. Okay. Again.
More gas, more gas. Good.
It's because I am rushing my foot off of it, I think. Yeah.
That's exactly what that one was. So you're recognizing it too, which is good.
Uh-huh.
Now this one, kind of to reiterate what I said earlier, like here you won't have to give it as much gas at any period because it's
Downhill.
That'll
Okay.
help prevent the skirting.
Yeah, let's see if this is smoother. Let's try to end on a good note.
Just maintain that level. Very nice.
That felt much
That was
better.
a good one.
Yeah. From here, I could have a bevy and a nice dinner and call it an evening.
Okay.
Cool!
Let's practice turning the car off.
Now, I'm on a downhill. Do I need to do any preventative measures to make sure the car's not going to go anywhere?
No, other than putting it in first gear, which you have.
It's in first?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is, yes.
Can you just turn the car off now?
Yep, with your feet positioned how they are. And then order out of operations from here is foot off the clutch, foot off the brake.
Nice.
Then you notice it's like rocking a little bit.
Yeah, I felt that. I got nervous, but I'm trusting.
That's how it's catching. But
trusting the process. All right. Well, let's yeah. Let's go wrap this thing up.